A real concern tonight over a nuclear power plant and several reactors right here in the region. And in the historic city of Charleston, they're now using loudspeakers tonight on fire trucks to warn people to get out with this new track. ABC's Steve Osunsami is there for us.
The panic is for real. Authorities tonight say they'll need to watch this nuclear power plant in North Carolina and 15 other reactors in 3 states worried they could flood.
This hurricane is bringing some rain and water that we have not seen before in hurricanes.
At Fort Bragg, they're filling sandbags. They're moving helicopters out of the water's way.
Leave as soon as possible.
Fire trucks with loudspeakers are rolling through neighborhoods near Charleston that they worry could be flooded for days. We heard a story over and over again today. Families like the Lees, who had decided to stay, are suddenly leaving town.
As of this morning when it turned, we thought it might be good just with 2 young kids to go ahead and make the trip out.
Ben Pogue and his wife Nina are now leaving too. He's a former local meteorologist, seen here working Hurricane Dennis.
A major player in this storm is going to be the rainfall.
During the last 2 hurricanes, they stayed and watched the water get up to these steps. Tonight, they're leaving for Jacksonville, worried the water gets in the house.
I'm 6'3", and I'm here and I'm looking right in our first floor.
Even in the highest point in the neighborhood this time, there's a possibility all those cars would flood.
Duke Energy says 3 million customers could be out of power for weeks. The cavalry of power line workers is already on the way.
And Steve Osunsami joins us live tonight from Charleston. And Steve, I can tell you the winds are picking up right here in North Carolina tonight. And we see behind you there's some promising signs that people are taking this very seriously where you are as well.
That's right, David. This is the historic district, all boarded up and sandbagged already. Because Charleston is low, flat, and sloped towards the ocean, it only takes a couple inches of rain in a short amount of time to flood these streets. Authorities are warning that when the floodwaters reach 6 inches high, that's enough to knock a person over, and a foot high can sweep your car away. David?
Steve Osunsami with us tonight as well. Steve, thank you. I traveled here to North Carolina with Chief Meteorologist Ginger Z. She's not far from our location here in Wilmington, North Carolina. And Ginger, you and I were talking all afternoon. It's not necessarily just the landfall with this hurricane, because we were talking about the sheer number of hours the hurricane is going to be thrashing the coast and sending water inland.
Right, and we're talking about tropical storm force winds, David, that are nearly 200 miles outside the center. That's why we're going to start feeling them tomorrow. Let's go ahead and get straight to the maps. That storm more than 350 miles still south and east, but it is cooking to the northwest at 16. It will slow down on its approach, but it's also going to enter the Gulf Stream, which is warm water. It can feed off that tomorrow morning before it starts to slow down and deteriorate while it's hugging the coast. We're talking about like a buzzsaw coming through. That's how they usually would make a landfall, versus a buzzsaw sitting off the coast and rushing against the coastline. So let's then talk about what it's going to look like in different cities as far as wind gusts go. So you're looking at tomorrow morning, and it's still 37 miles per hour Hatteras, right? So that's doable, but it deteriorates quickly. And then it's going to be with us for 24 to 36 hours. Cape Lookout, 70 almost there. Topsail Beach gets to close to 70, as does Wilmington late Thursday night. And then everybody starts getting to it. By Friday early morning, we're talking about hurricane force winds for an extended period in southeastern North Carolina. Even Fayetteville gets to 62 miles per hour by Friday afternoon. At that point, it is like a washing machine. Not just the wind, but you've got that storm surge, that big bubble of water pushing against the land, 9 to 13 feet there, 2 to 4 feet that includes Charleston, and then of course the rain. 30 to 40 inches that will fill up some of these big rivers. They will flood for days, and by Sunday even, the Cape Fear behind me, just 25 miles away, expected to get to close to record level.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.